Hey everyone, I'm Jack. I just want to give you an update on our butterfly garden and show you how it's doing. So here we have the butterfly bush is back from being pruned almost down to the ground for the winter. And we have a kind of a small little cluster of milkweed right here. There's 1, 2, 5, about 6 plants right in here. Those were started from seed indoors. I let them get almost as big as they are before I brought them out, and they're doing pretty well. I'm hoping they're going to flower in time for the butterflies. We have some, I believe these are black-eyed Susans. I did not plant those, they just popped up unexpectedly. I don't know if a bird pooped out a seed and that's how they grew or what, I don't know, but it was kind of a little mini blessing to have those in the yard. Zinnias here in the front, all planted from seed. I let those get fairly big before I brought them outside just to make sure they were going to survive the cold, and they have done very well. Another row here of milkweed. I have 4 plants. Some of these are the tropical variety that only kind of overwinter and are perennial in Florida, and the other ones are native to Arkansas, the tuberosa. And now unfortunately I forget which is which. I'll be able to tell once they start to flower. Here we have some kind of culinary sage, like common kitchen sage. It's supposed to have a really pretty flower, a blue flower, so I'm waiting to see if that's going to flower. Here is the beautiful echinacea. This thing has taken off this year. It was not anywhere near this big last year and now has probably doubled in size, and it's doing so well. During these hot days here in Arkansas, like today it's near 100 degrees, the leaves kind of curl up just to kind of protect itself, but once the sun goes down they open back up. This is a spiderwort that just popped up out of the blue. There are some down the road from us, so we think maybe a bird brought over a seed, pooped it out for us, and started a motherwort plant. Back in here we have some lantana and some more salvia that's getting kind of overgrown by the butterfly bush and by this giant daisy that comes back every year. And here's the other butterfly bush, and actually with a butterfly on there. Little bonus there. I believe that's a painted lady. I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely not a monarch. They're not here until the fall. Say hello, butterfly. Yes. So let's see, I'm going to work my way back around here, and I'll go through this little stepping area that I kind of made and show you the blue salvia. Very pretty, kind of a purpley blue bloom. And here I have some sedum that was kind of just plucked out from a pot that our neighbor gave us. It was actually growing out of the side of the pot. It had a hole and it was growing through that hole, so I just took it out of the pot, stuck it in the ground, and now it's doing very well. Here is a really nice yarrow, tiny when I bought it, put it in the ground and the thing has just exploded. Real pretty pink blooms. This is a white echinacea, and this one here is a purple. I'm kind of casting a shadow, sorry about that. The one right here is purple, the one back behind it right here is a white, and then we have just kind of pop up black-eyed Susans and another yarrow that I'm casting a shadow on, and then here's the other side of the daisy. This here is the jasmine. I found one at our local nursery, planted it in, and it's doing pretty well. It's growing. It's a slow grower. I thought maybe it was kind of fast, but it's taking quite a while to kind of fill out the way I want it. Run one out this way, one out this way, one up the top. Ooh, I almost fall. One up the top and then maybe across this rail. But kind of a slow grower, but very pretty. Once in a great while you catch a whiff of the jasmine, but now most of those flowers are kind of dying back. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Hopefully it's going to be okay. coming back out here, I'll just sort of pan across so you can see. Everything's blooming, looking really, really good. Now we're just waiting for the butterflies. They are up north of us, I believe up near Canada, and they'll be making their migration down towards us in the fall. And hopefully everything will still be okay. We can survive these hot summers. Then here is a little planting underneath, down, you know, oh, I don't know, a couple feet, 5 feet, whatever. It's one of our kitties that passed away not too long after we moved here. Princess, we loved her a lot, so we just took her out here and buried her. And back then we put this bird bath kind of over here to make this a little kind of a memorial for her. And we had planted it out with some wildflowers, and they just didn't really take off. And so the grass grew over, and it just looked really bad for a long time. So this year we decided to revamp it and replant it, just to kind of honor her. So we have like a ornamental grass and some salvia, some yarrow, and I'll come over here, but the light's kind of goofy now because it's going behind the trees. But I also have some catmint, not catnip, but catmint. And this little area here is doing really well. It gets kind of watered from the bird poop that's in there when I clean out that bird bath. Here's that butterfly again. Oh, he took off. When I clean out that bird bath, you know, some of that poop water goes in here, and that's kind of helping to fertilize that. So this little bed is doing really, really well. So I just want to give you an update on this butterfly garden. If you like this video, click that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to see more videos. And until the next time, thanks for watching.